Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hey, hi, Ayola. Like for a bit. Nice to catch some of the new law of Bial. Thank you, thank you. Tyrannite. Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I woke up and it's really cold. Despite not, no, there is no snow like outside. It was snowing yesterday, but today is not. So I don't know why. Yeah, I woke up like less than an hour ago. But hey, if you're new here, my name is Argus Leviathan, Paranormal Detective. Yeah. And today I will continue playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, by Capcom. Yeah, the extra episode. Okay, let's move straight to it. Okay, I will not play a lot today because I still need to work, but at least 2 hours I can guarantee at least 2 hours because I still need to do my work. And today is kinda the only morning I can stream, so I mean, I will probably stream on Saturday. Maybe. So tomorrow for me. Oh wait, it's today. No, it's shit. I thought the Game Awards. Is it? Oh fuck. I've gotten a time trap. God damn it. So I thought that I was like, oh, Friday, I can, because for me, Game Awards are, will start at 3 a.m. So I was like, oh, it's Friday, I can stay up to 3 a.m. But, 3 a.m. It's in the morning, it's not the night before Saturday. Fuck. Well, not watching it live for me, I guess. I mean, we all know what game will win, but, you know, different categories and stuff. Maybe that would be fun to stream, you know, watch along, but... Okay, if I remember correctly... It's a break between cases, between the court listenings, right? Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Trials always like this with you. Yes. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake about to reach the surface. No matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So, what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge chambers. Probably something to do with the piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn to this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Damn. Phoenix is like... Man is depressed since Edgeworth's case, damn. Hola, partner. Oh, God. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was young, at least. Officer Marshall? So, I'd come take a look, see how the trail's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy's territory. It's hard to sleep out, huh? What is going on there? All the police I've seen there last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor station mufflers, for example. My accent is not there. Yeah. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scars. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon. What does it mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. I mean, we probably... You probably need to ask Edgeworth, what the fuck, hey, why do you have a scarf in your pipe, you know? That's probably a good question to ask. So, Miss Star wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns, and sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? How to put it lightly? A lot of shit. If it stakes us, I can hook you up with some fine rapes. Oh, wee. What the hell? Ooh, wee. February 23. District Room Courtroom. Okay, we continue. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over the prosecution. Oh my fucking god. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. He's having a stroke. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. I can get lost in What more, your eyes aren't focused. You're doubled over, your back is burned. It can't be. This can't happen. What the? Well, okay. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, he's one of the prime suspects, actually, so... I wonder... stop yawning! Oh my god. Well then, I believe it is time we continue on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. Mr. Edgeworth, are you right? I don't know. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me? Knock knock? Who's there? What the? What was this guy? What the hell is this? Oh god. I don't like it. Yeah. What with the eyes? But I don't like his eyes. No. A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose. 5.7 degrees when the man came in. What? On earth is here? The devil's advocate.
Oh, it's you.
Stop staring! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh! Sorry I'm late, Aji. The roads were packed, just me. Long time no see, huh, Aji? How have you been? Swim much these days?
Oh, hello. No, I've been so busy.
Busy, Aji, my boy! You have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed.
Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Oh, so you're right, though, the attorney. I've heard good things about your son. Not your son. Thing? Sorry about little Wolfie giving you all the trouble, huh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometimes. Jolly! I don't like... Little Wolfie?
Mr. Wright, you're not the district chief of the police.
This one? This one right here is the chief? Ooh. Wait, this motherfucker created the blue badger. Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Name's Gant, Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
You.
Ow! Ah, shit! Didn't get the pineapple. Hi, welcome to the stream. Ow! Okay, at least pain helped me to, like, forget about that man's eyes. Oh my god.
So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's Murphy here. Look at the poor fellow. That's Murphy. Having an aneurysm. I am here. That's good that you're here. Okay. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Mr. wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Kyle really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed under that exhaust pipe. What the hell is that? Nah, you don't see pain again till the next game. Thank God. I don't like... No. Oh, little Morpheus card, no less. My god, why it's so slow? Why? So he created the blue badger, right? He's the one. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this?
This is what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Haha. Muffler and exhaust. Wow. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Edgeworth, it's not your place to ask that.
Mr. Edgeworth,
how could they miss such a wild piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our jobs? Now wait a minute, Worthy. Oh, because Edgeworth. Okay. I've no desire to hear. I'm telling you to wait. Don't look at me. Oh, didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll accept a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Okay, I got it. So he's like, ah, yeah, let's party, guys. By the way, I'm here to arrest you. So, It was created by the chief detective, not him, who looks kind of like me. Ah, okay. Okay. Chief detective. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at loss for words.
This kind of measured blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepted this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade you on her? Well, I don't see that.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yeah, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and,
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I won't be able to point my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I won't be able to point at people anymore. Come on, Wright, you have like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 more. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Jesus Christ, everyone's so demanding. Oh, it's doing on its own. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah! Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. This dark red stain. Blood? It's not very good knife. It's broken. Like, is it as thin as what is it called? The blade you're cutting paper with. Box cutter? I mean, isn't it like box cutter thin? This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Okay, get a room, you two. Time to overuse the liminal.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one, really. This blade is a spring-loaded knife. This knife is special, but I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess! The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? It's not officially linked to the case here, so I can't talk much about it. What?
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's Russia's information, Audrey. We haven't exactly announced it yet. What the fuck is going... Wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. 2 murders at the same time. Order, order, order. Anyway, we're at the department. We're all flustered, as you may well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
Think we understand the police department situation? Well, Mr. Wright?
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. But they're never 0. Made illegal in much of the US because of idiots who handled them unsafely. I mean, kinda like, what else would you do with the knife? There are like 2 uses for the knife. Maybe 3 if you are an artist, but that's about it. Especially like switchblade. Like, no wonder. As in they hurt themselves. Oh! Because of the tricks and stuff. Oh. Well, they are idiots. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Permanent disorder. Knife is special, but I can say how here. As there's evidence to prove a connection between the knife and Goodman. Is there? Defendant muffler. Small tag attached. Wait, isn't that tag like from the evidence? Can I see it? What is the number? Can I rotate it? Get rotated, idiot! Okay. CL92. CL92. CL. CL9. I'd like to observe my right to pet this cat next to me. Tell your cat I said. They're really good. Give them a good pet. That's the rule of my channel, actually. If you have a pet nearby, you need to like pet them. Pets for pets. Look at me. I'm so I'm so detective. Look at this. Look at me. Wait a second. At last, an honest to goodness objection. This knife has to do something to do with Detective Goodman. It's evidence because it has the tag.
What do you mean?
An honest to goodness. What do you mean from RG? This is great. He sounds like he sounds like he never leaves the police office, like the police department, and he's happy about everything. She gave me an angry meow. She's deaf anyway. Aww. Don't be angry, kitty. It's a good pet. Still a good kitty. Still a good kitty. Look. This man is a real fanboy. Yeah. He's like, he wants to be in this party. Like, he wants to be in the court every day. He wants to see his bodies. He's like hyped up. But he forced to stay in the police department. Born to be a fanboy, forced to be a police chief. Look at this tag on this knife. It reads CL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7s 12 2.
Your Honor, it's upside down. The first trial in Danganronpa be like, look at this photograph. At this point, we will need a compilation of me saying that.
Upside.
Print the name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turns it around and what do you get? Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
It's L9. That's the same thing that is written on the nice tag. Order, order. Well, Chief?
Ah, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, right? What the hell? I win? What game is this guy playing? This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department evidence room. But it was a bad day for the department for an initiated investigation. Evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department evidence room. Okay, we will think about it. Roses was 2 blocks. The blood died an hour and a half before. I hate when there's like time involved. The big day for the department. We weren't in shape to do an investigation. Yeah, you were in shape to do this, motherfucker. The detective was killed. The police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. So the official links are there here, okay, so I can't talk much about it. Can I ask, like, who was it? On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at all the police department? That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Aji?
I'm a loss for words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? I suppose I could help. You help me by giving me data on your case? Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the tea. Here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. When the victim died. If it's Edgeworth's knife, why the prosecuting the case? I don't know. No. I mean, there are 2 knives. So one of the knife is from a police department and it was hidden in the pipe. And the first knife was in a toolbox. I mean, I don't know why. They're like, we don't have enough prosecutors. So, Edgeworth, can you like, we know you're one of the suspects, like, come on. Because Edgeworth can't be a suspect like 2 times in a row, so. As the victim was found, the victim died. How the victim was killed. I mean, we kinda know all of the answers, like when the victim died, 5:15. How the victim was killed with a knife, and where the victim was found in a police station. I mean, where? I think where. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in case it was stolen from the department evidence room. There's the connection between two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. Is the link between the two cases established? We finally have some leverage. We can get to testify about details. Can't wait till we get the second game and meet her. Actually, the next game is Apollo Justice, right? Is it? Is it not? Huh? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Or Investigation Collection? What is it? Or am I stupid? Am I stupid? By the way, why Apollo Justice costs more than like Chronicles and oh no, wait. Yeah. Why Investigations Collection costs more than Apollo Justice and Chronicles? What the hell? Why it costs more? Like the most, the cheapest ones are Trilogy. Then it's Chronicles. Then it's Apollo Justice. I think it costs separately from like Trilogy. It's like in a bundle, I don't remember. And then it's Investigation Collection. Why? Is Edgeworth that premium? Because it's better. Edgeworth is that premium? Because the edge is worth. You get the golden star. You get the golden star. That's good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Okay. Like, let me see. 1 second. Ace 23. No, not IGN. Okay. Anthology. Oh, are they only selling Anthology? Apollo Justice. Wait, do they only sell like in a bundle? The Great Attorney Chronicles. Ow! Is that good? To spoil a bit, it has movement. Wow! Ow, wow, wow! Not officially linked to the case, I can talk much about it. Crime. Detective was killed at the police department. It's a bad day for the department. We're running a shape investigation. This knife was evidence in the case to stone from the department. Assume also because there wasn't an official translation of Investigation 2, so a bit extra for that. Oof, 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 big oof. Big oof. That may sound like a stupid question, but so I have Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Does Trilogy mean I have other than like those cases, or is that it? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Or it just these cases, like that we played. What does trilogy mean? What is it? Is it like only this? Is this the last episode? The extra episode is the last one in this package. I'm a little stupid, sorry. So this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, that's good show, little Murphy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. Okay, I imagine this this man is what's the guy's name? The guy's name from Make a Noise. You know? From the dropout, Make a Noise? I think that's the guy. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection here. Investigation ID card. Ace Attorney Trilogy consists of the first 3 installments. Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trust. Okay. For Wikipedia. Okay. Thank you. Because I was like, if it means trilogy, does it mean it's like just a part? Or, I mean, I'm not good at the reading. They're all Phoenix games. Okay, nice. Because when I buy stuff, sometimes I don't read, which is really bad, especially when I buy pins and keychains. I'm like, oh, what a good keychain, and it comes out like enormous, and then like, bruh. So I wasn't expecting like official Honkai Star Rail keychain to be that big. But turns out it's like really big and really heavy for no reason. But yeah, it's good. I love it. I have a Danheng keychain, but it's massive. It's like half of my palm. You don't see Apollo until the 4th game, I think. Apollo is the next trilogy. Yeah, another set of 3 games. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. Damn. Okay, the murder weapon. Okay, the connection. So, could someone stab a detective in the evidence room, then get... Oh, wait. The murder doesn't need to go to the wait, the murder. So okay, how it happened in 2 places. Okay, so someone killed a detective. In the evidence room. Then they stuffed the knife into Edgeworth's car pipe because he was there. And he arrived to the parking lot. So he... Okay, wait. Wait. An edgy boy is always there for at least a bit. Thank God. If he wasn't, why bother to buy the game? You know, if it's like in Danganronpa, if there's no Komaeda, why the fuck we care? It was a bad day for the barman. Wait. The thing was killed. Was it this... Wait. Are we sure that it's not the same detective? He was very capable. I mean, okay, in Danganronpa 2, we have Kokichi, but did he replace Komaeda? So, do we know, can it, on the same day that detective was killed in the security parking lot, another detective was killed in the police department? That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Ochi?
Lost for words.
And the perpetrator, do we have a suspect? Wow, there was a suspect? Just the rest, okay. Okay, we'll already read. Sure, here's the deal, only one other thing. Oh, so I can just ask? So, when did the murder of the police department occur? He said you can ask one thing, and I'm already asking the second one. Oh, that's a sharp question, Rido. Very sharp. Oh, my boy.
My boy.
You're gonna love this. Crime 515. Also, I'd get a whip already. Whip red. But you're not gonna whip me, you're gonna whip Chad, okay? And I also need to figure out how to animate that. Might as well just take the sprite, I guess. Detective was killed at the police department. Was it the same detective? Prosecutor's office. So, what I'm thinking is, the detective was killed in a police evidence room, and then was stuffed into like Edgeworth's car. Nah. The loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Died within an hour and a half. Burned animal shoe. Okay, so I either present this or this. Okay, we'll present this. Fucking hell. Okay, come on. Come on. Just gonna, because there's no autosaves and I don't want to. This. Fucking hell. Yeah, sure. I'm the crime. 5:15. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What?
Funny, isn't it? The murder at the prosecutor's place and the murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Oh, he is very excited. Coincidence. This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. Guilty. Should link to the case I can talk much about. Can you though? Chief, the defense position is simply this. The connection between those two cases has already been proven. You don't say! Well, out with it, Rido. What's the connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife... Oh, he just gonna do it himself, huh? Just like that. Damn. The knife was found and the lot was stolen. From the police department evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number and on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room. Also, the cases get more interesting in the second case. You're teasing me! You're teasing me! You're teasing me! Wait just a little. This is the last episode of the first game. Just bear with me.
Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
My god, stop that. You two make a good pair! Who? Me and Judge? Or me and Edgeworth? I'm asking just for a friend. Took my man 2 days to find out what you deducted right here. I don't think you should say that out loud. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, I know. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure. Why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? Damn. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim of the department, okay? Okay. Gan is blinking at you. Longingly. Ah! That's awful. I hate eye contact. I hate eye contact. I hate eye contact. I hate eye contact. I avoid eye contact even on photographs. I avoid it. I don't like it. You're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh, well, his information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Victim's gender, why? ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you're able to tell who is from that. Of course not! You won't tell me their name after all. I keep a tight lead on ID number, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... 584289. 5842189. 584.
Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember those, so drives me nuts. I can do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
ID number of the victim is the police department. 58. Okay. 58. What if it's gumshoe? No one. I don't like it. No eye staring. Thank you. No eye staring. Just staring between the eyes and the bridge of your nose. That I can handle. Just tell us something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. What does it mean? By the way, be sure to be ready to post. It was almost Christmas. Doesn't mean it was Christmas. Be ready to post it. Be ready.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. Tells you something. What does it tell you?
That... It speaks to me in tongues. Witness!
What is this, Mr. Wright?
I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? Streamed. Ah! It fixed itself. I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? What the hell was that? I think everyone died from Phoenix smiling. Everyone just like, oh fuck. And the OBS is like, oh fuck. I can't handle it. Two places, two detectives murdered at one time. There are no two detectives, it's a one detective. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto! Personal IDs are top secret! Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. It's like the meme, like everyone is cringing at you at the party.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Oh wait, the ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten.
You didn't even get the first number right again. The number the chief of police gave us was the same number. Wait a second, right? What does this? Babe. I will explain. Wait a second. Mean that what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department evidence room was Bruce Goodman. See? Detective mind, detective clown to clown communication, clown to clown conversation. See? I read this case like a book. What does a witness think about that?
Oh, sharp as attack, right? Oh, sharp as attack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 at the underground parking lot.
Yeah, the detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. Fucking twins, I knew that. In the evidence room at the exact same time. Oh, I missed you. Oh, Freaky Free, hi. Hi, welcome back. Long time no see, huh? Felt out of Z. That's impossible. So what you're saying is the same person was killed at the same time. Yes. In a completely different location. Yeah. Bam, bam.
Order, Chief, what does it mean?
No. What I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? Okay, Miles. You need to hear the hard truth. In this game, like outside this game, it's alright. Like your fans, yeah, okay. But in this game, in this universe, apparently no one respects you. Like really respect you. So, well, what did I miss? Oh, you missed me being the greatest detective of all time, making no mistakes, being as right as ever. Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm prosecutor in the charge of this case. Wow, 3 exclamations mark. He's like all riled up there. Now, just wait a second, Warby. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight. A grave error. Mr. Edgewood, They're yours.
What?
How dare... We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Mickens who brought you the news.
Officer Mickens?
Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, all right.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere the premises? I'm here, officer, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got a report, sir.
Oh.
You don't mean him?
According to Mickens, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer told me. He said the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Wow. Oh, well, I can always watch it live later.
Why does he look like a Grandmaster from that one Thor movie?
I've never watched any Marvel movie, but I believe you. I believe you. He even has like thunderbolt going on with his hair. So, wow, dude. Do you want to be an attorney? I think you will be a good piece for like by my side, just standing there and mocking Edgeworth. Because yeah, this one is like putting him in a place. Ooh. Victim's name is written on it. Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. It did seem challenged.
What the fuck? Well, I tried to slumber. Good luck. Have a good slumber.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. No? Dang, you're way behind Marvel. I will never catch up. I will never ever catch up. So you can forget about it. I only seen like Spider-Man 1 and 2. That's all. Only Spider-Man 1 and 2. That's all. That's all the movies, Marvel movies I seen. That's all. That's all.
In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
But sir, you could have submitted the report this morning to the court as evidence. Then Oh my fucking god. Stop. Stop. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say... on the board.
What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Well, it's rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before trial. This report wasn't on the list.
So, what does this mean? The judge is asking the rules of the court. Oh my god. I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Rhino over here. Good job, Rhino, my boy. Huh? Oh, I was just doing my job. Oh, no! Ha ha ha, Miles, I'm a good boy now. Ha! I have a news for you. There's different Spider-Man, so even that needs to be specific on which ones you watched. But don't worry, we don't need to. Okay. The very, like, first one with, Tobey Maguire? Is it one? And the second one with, Venom. Venom. And I watched them on DVD and on TV when those movies came out. So I haven't even seen with like Tom Holland one. I'm dead behind. But I mean, I wasn't really ever interested in superhero genre. So... Well, it seems we have to come to the end of this trial. Wait, why? It just started to get interesting. Damn. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. With all those rumors. You were even the defendant's chair just this past December. Okay, I changed my mind. I like that guy. I don't like how he looks. I don't like his staring. But I like his how he's talking. He has a point. I like him. I love Venom. I mean, it was an interesting movie. I even had a big A2 format poster with a Spider-Man and Venom in the reflection of a building, like official poster. Damn. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth! Please, just give me one day. I'll cut to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do. We're gonna be the one to, like... You better get the results this time! Really? You have my profound apologies, sir. Or Mr. Edgeworth. And I'm a good boy! I don't think there has ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one for a day, as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Oh my god, I had one like that too. No idea where it ended. Where all posters meet their fate eventually. There's like, I think, trash. Then it's probably closet or attic. Given to someone else, like free. There's 3 of those. So, not enough choices. Whatever your punishment for this is for your sake, I hope is not decisive. Very well, court. It is adjourned. To be continued. Save progress. Of course I want. So yeah, I think I will stream this Saturday. I just need to think of what to stream. Probably Buy Sweet Carol. Or I will find a game to like play in one stream. Maybe I need to think. Maybe we will finish Dispatch, you know. Is that right? So what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Well, let's see. What's going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it! Glad she's in a good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove those fake rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go! Science awaits us! Do you still have problems with Madness returns? Not really. I need to test it out. I need to test it out, really. I hope there's no problems. Because that would be unfortunate. Because we are, like, almost at the half point of the game. You know, that would be pretty sad to, like, abandon.
And also I need to make thumbnails. Probably need to make them in advance, damn. Why did I stop doing that? You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. Or maybe not the game one. Maybe I will stream like Blender, or maybe I will draw. I don't know. What do you think about it? What if not the game, but art stream? There wasn't even a body found here. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room, no biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing, I know it. The oil drum. Was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. I'm just saying, I would like you to keep going, but if not, I'm 10 on 10 behind Goodbye Sweet Carol. Our stream is also good. I enjoy those. I will, like, tomorrow. And today after work, I will think about it. I'll think about it. I hope I will get more time in the late December. Because, you know, holidays and stuff, maybe I will get time to stream more. My sister raised evidence at the crime scene. Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. Just, we're both professionals at what we do and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in the oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strain of my signs at your own peril, Mr. Wright. What's the green for? The situation calls for one thing, and that is luminal testing fluid. Luminal? Bloody sticky stuff, you know. You can just wash it away with a little water. That's what I was saying all this time. Even if you can't see it, it's still here. But one of the police have already done those tests. Not trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Yeah, also you've seen how the police handled this. What I want to say? Oh yeah, I'm a little lost in time, so for me it's still November. I missed when it became December, so I'm like, it's still November? So when it started snowing, I was like, why? Why? So yeah, give me some time. Give me some time. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains with the stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you those glasses. Huh? And an extra pair of those things. Oh, damn. To test for blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this. See? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Okay, now also the silhouette of the dead body makes sense. You know what I mean? Because if he was killed in a police department and stuffed into the car, so when the prosecutor, when Star opened it, the sister prosecutor, when she opened the baggage, he just fell out of the car. You can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a blood stain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. I don't know any person who is under 4 who've never seen a real blood. Like, what? Scientific investigation and action. Okay, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this scientifically? The mount. The Operator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, they have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we found the blood stain, okay? See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol test and fluid received from one very proud-looking MS card. We can be sure that the police will reveal all the evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with the view of the case. And let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah, it feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? What the hell? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Oh, fuck. I wonder how that fluid on yours would react to a nice jelly box. Spray her in the eyes. Shoo! Mister! You only trust your eyes. Not bad, you two. No, I'm not taking anything from you. Thanks. I'm not so keen on eating red poison. Nah. I don't like my rice with lactatives. Oh, how's it called? The thing that makes you shit? No, no, thank you. This day-old daily box is on the house. Day-old? It's fine. Don't, like, maybe the fish is not fine, but the rice? Girl. Sorry, just the kind of lead that doesn't really get my mouth watering. You certainly put me in tight spot today. My apologies, mister, but... No, it's okay, it's my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there, but I was afraid that would sound convincing enough, you see? I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and the testimony will stand. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. Well, I feel sorry for your honor. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, that was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up. I confess. They bubbled like babies, you know? I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be angel too. I can be your demon or your angel. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of the suspect after suspect, and for how long they called me the Code-Up Queen. That's an awful nickname I hate. Oh, and here I thought someone has gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go, fired. I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if those prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be on the day. Boo-hoo. It's all because of the case, the CL9 incident. CL9? Wait, doesn't she mean Oh, oopsie. Ah, shit. What do you think about this? Seal 6. It's written on the knife. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective in that case, you know? Really? That knife was evidence from the case, the murder weapon. It was due for transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, Seal 9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about Seal 9 incident? Would you take a look at this? Say you want some hot tea. Okay. Okay. She's gonna say the same thing about this. This is a knife. Okay. Spectre isn't over. Take a look at this. Stop drinking the tea! Oh, okay. Stop. Oh, fucking God. Stop. Maybe that's all? February 23. Security office. Room 32. Oh, this place is classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll be still just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. Sure, he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess I'll have to come back. Okay. Do we want... I want to spray! How do I spray? Spray the shit out of it! Disinfection! So when he comes back, he's like, what the... Can we... Oh! Oh! This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister did the murder. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime. And her right hand is bandaged. Hey! Just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. So this means that Lana's hand had a blood on it. Just keeps getting worse. Just gonna spend it all. Okay, nothing. Okay. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence from the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got from the front desk, here it is. It's like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, real crime scene. Let's go take a look. This ugly motherfucker. Are you guilty? He's guilty. I just know it. I just can't prove it yet. Cards. Oh, everyone looks deadly serious there. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time the prosecutor's lot. Oh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yeah, you said that's said I'm investigating. But don't mess it up. Or we could end up dead. I doubt anyone would more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone going to help us much either. Oh, wait. Guard station. Oh my fucking god. Evidence room entrance, guard station. Why is this guy going? What was the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, there's a guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of a crime. It sure seems that way. Oh, what's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so pricky, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. You can handle the cacti. Stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. It's high noon. It's like there is a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Yeah, my man, didn't you witness the crime happening? There's a security guard uniform hanging there. It's more like a costume than uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? The pinchy... Oh, I know, Pucci! Poncho. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's Poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Asshole. Types are sure prickly. They must be a real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. Those cacti are a lot of my sister, actually. So... if you break it, inside there might be water. Encased in a cold, rigid shell, his spines pointing in every direction, just like her. I'm not sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. No, you're right. We just need a scarf. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. You went through... If you went in from there, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more... myself. What the hell is this? Look, on the floor. A lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap some. A trap? Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in there. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. Evidence room is beyond the door. I just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone permission to get in there first. People. Let me in. Open the door. Problem first. No? Not here? Not here? Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they arrest a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Open the door. Open the door. Uh-huh. I'm gonna psh you. This coffee, yeah, sure. Nothing in here. From improvement. The blue badger is still riffing around today. Huh? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. You can. You have my permission. Why the music stopped? Why the music stopped? Wait a minute. No affairs. It must be the chief of detectives. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Did ever killed in the evidence room? No one outside the police department? No, I told that old lady at the restaurant everything. I was getting a demotion. Damn. It must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know. The killer used dry ice. If you put it between the lunch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. This is good. I'll be in the writer's award, sure. He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Why are we even questioning why everything is bad? Oh, I know. Close department. Move. Guard station. I'm like, I wish Phoenix like took it out like a cowboy. Oh. Oh. Wow, we got a reaction. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right in the spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. What? No, nothing? Really? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Damn. It's not the... Why there's no music? No? Okay. Parking lot. Like, really, there's no blood beside this thing. Okay. I feel like we should shower or something. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Like when you were the code-up queen, right? We found this ID card here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. Ah, it's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. Okay. Let's see. Time. It was when I grabbed the chief prosecutor on the shoulder. She dropped the phone on the pavement. That's when you heard her talking about the muffler, right? Little did I know it was a trap. The red car's muffler and the prosecutor's red muffler. Was Miss Sky really trying to say, I wonder? Okay, it's the same, it's the same, it's the same, it's the same. It's the same, it's the same, it's the same. A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in it was found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I haven't witnessed the crime? Mr. Edgeworth would have been a suspect. Oh, I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Well, she wasn't a murderer. Beep, beep. Should I present anything else, or...? They were straight to the scene of a crime. Rushed towards the chain link fence and afford to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. That was 5 minutes of the whole problem. I hold my testimony as it were. 5 minutes weren't the problem, you star. Your line was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time. Oh, fucking... Vincent really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I've ever handled. Damn, look at them. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Gee. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Well, the problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. They executed an innocent... What the fuck? What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of job. And you were one of those. Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be... Marshall? Exactly, Detective Jack Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jack Marshall. As a professional detectives, we investigate the case from every angle. Jack was partially determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. Oh, hey, Walter! I have a wonderful day from the stream. Thank you, Walter. You have a good day too. You have a good day too. Yeah. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten Cell 9. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell? There's only one reason I came to sell lunches as a cured office. Come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Star's old boyfriends, how many does she have anyway? Just when old detective on CL6, CL9 have disappeared, we find a new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? It sounds like you are serious about investigating this case. Man, I can't believe they executed an innocent man. Ooh. Ooh. I know there's a lot of, like, a lot of arguments about, like, execution and death penalty. I think even like one mistake is a proof that it's not the way. Besides, I see it as an easy way out. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You're not going anywhere. Yes. Then you should take this. Nah, thank you. Salisbury steak lunch. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Officer Marshall. Star? Sir Marshall, is he your, are you going out? What do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. I got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. Now, he's so cold. He's a cowboy girl. They're not warm. The only warmth in cowboy's life is the desert. So many cases of people proven to be innocent years after conviction. Scary to think of. Yeah. So, death penalty. Like, my personal opinion, I am against death penalty because too many innocents being and also that would be used as a political thing, like to eliminate political prisoners and stuff. So no. And also, as I said, it's an easy way out to the guilty party, you know. It's an easy way out. And I don't like the easy way out of the stuff. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest as we were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Sir Jake Marshall, huh? Okay. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please? Huh? What's that? One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Potato gumshoe. Not the time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of this? Actually, it's not for sale. Oh no, he's like a dog. Ow! I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Actually, I have immunity to dog begging for food. Like, you know, when people feed their dogs from the table. Like, oh, but they were like looking at me, they were begging. No! They have their own food and not from the table. No. No begging. I'm immune to that. Now's no time for despair. We called out a criminal. Now we just need evidence. A criminal, you mean? You heard about us stepping in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Did Marshall did it? On the same day, the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator, do we have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect, just arrested them, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. And Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here taking isn't going to fill my belly. Yeah, but wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down here having a good cry. Later. Damn. Fair enough, the evidence. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Eat. Guards. No, he's not here. Not here. Cowboy didn't come to the standoff. Damn. The grand parking lot. Fashion center. And who is that? Drum roll. Still, I don't feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Okay, come on, I can't do the drum roll forever. Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go far down the road right now. Things will just get confusing. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, a perpetrator. I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I say. Oh my god. Hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, no, you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anyone on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got the report, sir. Officer Megan, say you the guard here at the pension center. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost limp, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator, Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Oh, this is an unexpected turn of events. Sir, I'm a patrolman with the general affairs, sir. Sir? How? I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. The security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's cute. He's like, ooh. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Ow! I like him. He's so funny. Oh, and he has like a charm in his hand. What the heck is this guy doing? He's so animated. I like him. So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there's no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
Bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. But another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you're a perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with that sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and all of that.
Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on a total stranger's side.
So you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
If he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I have no intention of killing him, sir. No. Nor do I have a recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Yeah, that's a comforting thought. But your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do?
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, what happened? When the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next things I knew, I was unconscious.
Next thing you knew, you were...
Huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone. Because Detective Goodman has disappeared.
What?
Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared.
Oh, so Goodman wasn't killed in the evidence room. He like slashed the hand of the Mickens, and then he got in the Edgeworth's car and tried to attack the prosecutor, right? To like avenge himself and his friends.
That sounds sorry.
Shit.
Officer Mickens, have a look at this.
Go ahead, sir. Laugh at me, sir. Ha ha ha. I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has one just like it.
Me? Why would I?
I know, sir. I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges.
Bruh.
Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir.
Is he talking about those badges in her code? I'd like to think there is a difference between my badge and the fashion accessory. Damn.
Officer Mickens, this is for you. I'm scared of knives, sir.
Okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it.
That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled.
Second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot.
Officer Mickens, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. I take a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth.
Boom, 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 boom.
Officer Mickens, could you take a look at this? Sir, what that is? Maybe should I... Look at this. Worth. Do the same thing. For you, it's very nice. Let's do one. Okay, it's the same. Ah! This or is there? I don't know. Okay. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. What's that? What's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, I remember, sir. I mean, you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all. This ID card. Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is do you remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrol, a lost little lamp, if you will. I don't know, Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto to others before do unto you. My own father's words, sir. But what happened then? Well, I asked her, everything went right. When I woke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Mickens, why was, if that, they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Mickens didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. That's a good point. And if the body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That was what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Ah, but you still end up here. They told me that I had to be him, sir. On the day, at the time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room, that's what they said. You don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh, videotape. From the security camera. The crime was crime. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on the tape. You waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we'll better go to check out the crime scene. Boom, boom, bam, 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 meow. Bam, bam. What was the department? Move. Guard station. Door open. Did they mean this or which crime scene? Are you there yet? No? Mm-hmm. From this department, move examine. I don't know. What do you want from me? Hmm. Okay. Hey, Mr. Wright. I was standing at the chief of detective's desk. Well, if Chief can't. No fucking hell. And you're sure this is all, You know what it means is there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's more likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Ah, right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Grant reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? He called me a good boy. I can't fight it. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Though I say, I'll find the guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. Guy who can't still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Either him or a Denson Blue Badger. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Sorry for a day. Go, okay. At this. Okay. Is it Worf going to be okay? Oh, Worfy! Oh, you know, they're doing a little injury comedy with him. It's like an inquisition. Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. I mean, the incident on Gore Lake. It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor seat and defendant seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in the case, right? Righto? No, fucking hell. On karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, he fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. But wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is a bit of turmoil, you might say. I'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Morphe. What? It's done right on, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too. I mean, they're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Ryder, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I had most of the hiding stuff, secrets, can't say that. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Oops! I wonder what it was that he wanted chief detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Best. Okay. Discreetly ask him. Mm-hmm. Okay, nothing. Just trying everything at this point. Okay, I already asked. I think he reacts to anything. Okay, he doesn't react. Are you there? Yeah. How to discreetly ask. I know the thing that will make everyone talk! Talk! Speak with me! That's a threat. No? Okay. This from incident. Okay. What can I present? Lot. This thing. Doesn't react to anything. Okay, same. One karma. Karma's a bitch. She should have known better. Okay. Some job. I wonder what it was, what he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can find... We can kind of discreetly ask. Oh, sorry, you had to see that. What exactly did Chief of Police want you to do? Well, see over there? There's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. I took about every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to the death of Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it's February 21. Better make a note of that just in case. Should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. I'm trying, Phoenix. I'm trying. Yes, okay, he doesn't react to it. I can respect that. Can I actually... Bruce Goodman ID. Huh. Oh. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. I never thought the day would come when Raito asked me for help. I was wondering if you could investigate the... If we could investigate the evidence room. Dude. Stop that. Now, Raito. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Alright, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck! If anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them 50. No problem. So go ahead. Investigate that room to your horse contact. Knock yourself out. This goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Oh, hey, this is the Detective ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run alone and do your best now. Later, folks. Okay, he's suspicious, but I like him. It looks pretty cool on my label, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get into evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. No. And this, there's... No? No Marshall? Evidence room is beyond the door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gang. I just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off, see? What is the security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray? Jesus. Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this is my salute. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Hee-haw, that card you got there in your chest. That's better be than a sheriff badge in these parts. Yeehaw! Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies, the crime scene's waiting. Looks like the card reader on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. Hombres. H-san. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. We have just to... Hehe. Gonna see who's the doggy now. The smell. Ah, it reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw special television the other day. This is from my baby. Oh yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong? You found it signature. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Is this a secret code? Alright, Bambina, you win. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Yeah. Sure is back in the Wild West, didn't place much faith in evidence. But the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Ha! But that and this are two different things entirely. I guess so? I'm lost. It's like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. The Wild didn't place much faith in evidence, so... Okay. Maybe he just wants to talk? Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Micken said that the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I kept getting his name wrong and calling him Mickey. He told us something. He has said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago... Well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines too much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to a steak, you know. What the fuck are you talking about? Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was my dream to be a row-wide wrangler at the scene of the crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prayer fire. You're still investigating the CL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We heard that name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, the case is officially dead as 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Did they have our case? That's right, the evidence transfers. Edgeworth was talking about the transfers too. You know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do? Only 2 of them? It must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest one to understand. Oh, I hate. The easiest ones to understand are those here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Mickens mentioned. If nothing happened, the tape are automatically raised every few hours. Officer Mickens and Detective Goodman, are they on those tapes? I reckon they might be. Security card, and you reckon? One more thing. When you go in the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. So this is the ID card. Hey, I've seen someone before. For Bambina, I can show you more than that. Huh. Okay, I saw that Goodman card was used at 5:14. And 5:15 was the time of murder occurring. So. I haven't heard whatever this related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but could you explain what the whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. We're kept here under the presiding detective supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault in the country sheriff department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transfer is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never be reinvestigated. And that happened to Sale 9 2 days ago. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is the number. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. I already saw it. Yeah, 5:14. Oh, wait! 5:13 and 4:09. Who's that? At the same time. Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14 right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Mickens say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Mickens? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. I'm awake again. Happy awakening. We're moving forward. Okay, what time is it? 2:32. Okay. Bench room second. It's quiet. Investigation must be over here. So this is evidence room. Really, it's kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This is more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Right up, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'll give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Don't yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police can't. Will loan anyone $50? To me? He's got his priorities straight. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today. Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're a boss for the day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Evidence room, flower plant. Scene of the stabbing. Okay. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're a boss for the day. That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're a boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in that too, Detective Gumshoe? Ah, of course. I'm a detective after all. They give me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now. They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The Seal 9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Isn't there a ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean the fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. There's a latest model. There's a trick to the handle. See? The handles. On the other side of the handle is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, zap! We get a shock. If that's what happened, my head would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. That's the victim detective goodness ID card. These days, everything cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. I also forget my secret number too, scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the all coming to? Big Gumshoe rebel against the system. You take a look at this. This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of stabbing. Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time. What this? The second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth! What? Why would Edgeworth have a come to evidence room? Allow me to one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. You bet it's mine, pal. Bet. Okay. Guess we need to move to the prosecutor's office. Christ, this, like... No, he's not here? Okay. It's been 2:30. Yeah, as I said in the beginning, it's not gonna be a long stream. So this is I am afraid this is where I need to end because I still need to do work. I need to do stuff, but I promise this Saturday I will stream. I will stream. I just need to choose what. Okay. Okay. Don't like to like end the thing half through the investigation because sometimes it can mess up with your head, you know, the next time you open the game. But it is what it is. So, as always, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you, WOD watchers. WOD watchers. Mwah. There's a lot of you, WOD watchers. Damn. Like, sometimes it's like, whoa. Damn. So, respect, WOD watchers. And the stream watchers, of course. Because for most of you, it's nighttime. Or like early morning. But yeah, anyway. Okay. Gonna see you on Saturday. Maybe even on a Friday night. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, my name is Argus Leviathan, and as always, I hope we will meet again. But for now, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning, and yeah. See ya soon. See ya soon. Yeah. It's a bye-bye from me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Good luck. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gonna work. Gonna work. Gonna work. Bye.